This is my trip to Iran. Just landed in Tehran International Airport, the capital of Iran. I said I was gonna do more videos to do YouTube of my trips to just give people more insight on the travels and destinations. This is my first one. Let's see how it works. First thing, I have to use my Jamaican passport to get a visa to enter in Iran because as a US passport holder, it's hard to get a visa. So Brandon, I couldn't find KFC in Iran, but they got TFC, which is Tehran Fried Chicken. So I'm gonna check that out. It's right here. Tehran Fried Chicken. The chicken was good. Right out the airport, I had to get something to eat, so the best option is some chicken. Right here.
Welcome to Iran.
So we gotta take the subway.
Yeah.
What's the street called?
This street is called Vali Asr, one of the most famous streets in Tehran.
Oh, okay.
And it's the longest street in Middle East. It's almost, that's 17 kilometers.
Okay.
Something like 5 miles, yeah? More or less.
Right. So this is the street right here. Let's walk into the train. We'll take the train. Local ride today. No AC car, that's the train. See what Tehran train looking like. It says 13 million people.
13, yes.
13 million people in the city of Tehran in Iran. So it's not as busy yet because the stores doesn't open until 10.
9:30 to 10 days.
Okay. So for now we just here.
Subway station.
Train. So you said that side is the woman only?
Yeah, you see, after the red.
So men.
I mean, the first car with only 4 women.
So men not allowed to go there, but women allowed to go where the men is.
Yes.
But men not allowed to go there. Okay.
It's coming.
Be careful, yeah?
Yeah.
Especially your passport.
look at the view of the mountain there.
Oh,
So in winter time, it's covered with snow, and there are ski resorts also.
oh, there's ski resorts?
Yeah.
Oh, so I can come here to ski.
Yeah. We did with Drew. We went skiing.
Oh, nice. Skiing in the desert. Oh, that's a beautiful mosque. And what's the name of this mosque?
So this is kind of shrine as well. This is because majority of Iranian Muslims are considered Shia Muslim, right? So they are Muslim are divided into two sects, Sunni and Shia Muslim.
Okay.
And majority of Muslim in the world are Sunni Muslim.
Okay.
Iranian are mostly follower of the Shia sect, which they believe into Muhammad as the prophet, like all other Muslims. And they believe after Muhammad's death, there were 12 religious leaders that they are called imams.
Okay.
And here is the descendant of one of these imams, and they built a shrine for him here.
Okay.
You want to read this inside?
Yeah.
Or maybe just cover
Okay.
them.
So, who are these guys?
These are the recent martyrs that they were killed during the 12-day war with Israel. The commanders that the Israel.
Oh, so these guys were killed
yeah.
during the war. Okay. So those are the recent commanders.
Because you can see some other photos all around the cities that they are martyrs that who were killed during Iraq-Iran war. Because from 1980 to 1988, we had 8 years of war with Iraq. We were fighting Iraq when Saddam was in Iraq.
So Iraq, they more of the Shiite Muslim?
Iraq also, they are like something like 50-50.
Okay.
50% Sunni, 50% Shia, or 60 Shia, 40. But the war between Iraq and Iraq was mostly a political war. Saddam wanted to, because it was just after a revolution in Iran, and he wanted to get the oil fields in Iran, you know, southwest. That's because where we have the border in common with Iraq, we have the biggest oil fields as well.
Oh,
So we can go inside. It's beautiful. So he's buried down there, and you can see people make pilgrimage. They donate a lot of money to this place. It's also used for saying prayers. People come, rest, and you can also say prayers.
It's a lot of glass.
We have millions of this mosaic, glass mosaics. Supposed to be buried inside here, and you see people donate money to this place. We have beautiful tile works from 19th century.
Beautiful tower. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So what's this neighborhood called?
So we are in northern Tehran, and here is called Tadrish.
Tadrish. Tadrish. You said there's skis.
Yeah.
Ski mountain.
I want to show you a very famous dish.
Going into a coffee shop.
No, I just. So here we have three types of dish that usually for lunch and dinner the people come and have it. It's such as a noodle soup with noodles, beans. That one is kind of vegetable soup. And the last one, we call it halim. For breakfast usually we have it. Some people also for lunch. So it's wheat and sometimes milk, lamb inside that. And they add sometimes sugar or cinnamon to that and they eat it. Very rich. Because this is a very famous place for these dishes.
Oh.
Usually from December we have snowfalls. And,
Cover the mountain.
Yeah, it covers the mountain. And there are a few nice ski resorts up there.
I have to come back to Iran in the snow time because I like skiing. Because I like skiing, so I might have to come back in the winter.
Yeah, you have to come back in winter. You can do a skiing here, and then we drive for a few hours to go to desert. The safari desert.
So ski to desert. Sounds fun. Ski to desert.
Yeah, and also with a flight from here to one of the islands, Persian Gulf, you can go at the same time you can go swimming there.
Oh,
Skiing here,
beach.
yeah, beautiful beach. The skiing here in Tehran, safari, Lut Desert, and beach
on the
swimming
island.
in Kesh Island.
So
You should plan your next trip, bro. So this is the same as street, Valiastra Street. Remember, we passed nearby our hotel.
oh, this same street takes us to the hotel?
Yeah. If you go the whole way, you reach the hotel. And if you keep going, you will be in southern Tehran, where the train station is. And then the train station which goes between cities. More sweet shops.
They eat a lot of sweets. In Tehran, they eat a lot of sweets, I see.
A lot of sweets.
A lot of calories. girl.
اجازی هم از پرسیدن
A lot of millions.
بعدا چند داشت دست بدم مرسی از قربون دارم
فیلم داره؟
از همین انجام
Let's see. Oh, it's 200 million.
Yeah, 2 million. 2 million reals, which is 200 tuma.
200 tuma. 2 million.
Reals. Very new notes. Break them down to smaller notes.
Yeah, we need small notes. But I got, it says 2 million. Yeah, 2 million, 4 million, 5. God damn. That's a lot of millions. I'm rich. So this is like a version of Uber.
Ah, yes.
What is it called?
The snap.
Snap. So it's called Snap.
سلام ارادت.
نشستی جلو خب
سلام
سلام
خوبی؟
نشستی جلوی مرد خدا راحت باشی
Do you want to sit in front?
Yeah.
یه نزدیک میشین جلو که.
آره بیاشین جلو
کم.
سیاه خوشرنگم
Record movies.
How you doing?
Oh my god سیاه خوشرنگم ماشاءالله ببین ماشاءالله ماشاءالله که نمیفهمیدم my god oh god
خوبی آقا.
نوکرتم خوابه اوکی
داداش اینترنت هم خرابی بزنم.
هر طور شما رو
برای شما هر
من هیچ فرقی نداره.
You know Jamaica?
چی؟
جامائیکا میگه میدونی کجا؟
کجا؟
جامائیکا.
بله چرا نداریم کجاست
Yes, you know.
yes
What do you know from Jamaica?
میگه چی میدونی از اسم
فقط اسمش شنیدم کشور آفریقاییه
آمریکاست.
آمریکاست؟
آره آمریکا.
اه.
اون یه دونده خیلی معروف داشتن قهرمان حسین بولت.
Oh, you know Usain Bolt? You say you know
خودش هم
Usain?
دونده است
خودش بدن سازی کار میکنه. He's asking if you do bodybuilding or
Oh, bodybuilding? No, I just go to the gym.
I'm kickbox
Kickbox?
MMA
MMA? Oh, nice.
البته الان نه بهش بگو چند سال پیش میشه چی؟
few years ago.
آره few years ago
You live in Tehran?
شما تهران میگه زندگی میکنی؟
اوکی
آره.
Yes.
Yes.
بایستید دوربینشو بیاره پایین با عنوان جاسوس نگیرن همه رو بکنن
نه ما چیز دارم
از منم داره میگه
That's my guy.
My boys
Oh, kickboxer, that's karate.
کیوکوشین My boys میشه پسر من دیگه آره
What food should I try in Iran?
دیگه چه غذایی پیشنهاد میدید امتحان کنم؟
قناب خورده
تازه دیشب اومده
دیشب اومده قناب
کباب
قناب بخوره عمران دیگه چیزی
means lamb
Lamb.
yeah means lamb
Oh, okay.
grilled means lamb
Lamb. Okay.
you should try it
Try.
it's really
We'll
nice.
try.
درآمد یه روزش میتونه 2 سال اینجا قشنگ کیف کنه
الان $100 چنج کرد 9 میلیون خورده
یا ما درآمد یه روزش بعد ماهای بدبخت الان بخوایم بریم یه ترکیه بخوایم بریم باید خدا تومن خرج کنیم من پارسال تازه من برج 6 پارسال رفتم استانبول من و خانومم 2 نفر 180 میلیون هزینه کردیم تازه هیچ کاری هم نکردیم
الان 3 برابره
الان آره دیگه الان تازه اون موقع لیر بود 1790 الان که 2500 تومانه میگه الان اینا میشن آمریکای جنوبی درسته؟
نزدیک کوباست بین آمریکا و یه جزیره کوچیکی این ولی خودش آمریکا زندگی
این سیاه چه بدنه خوشگلی نه؟ اصلا خونه سازمانی سپاه هم اونجاست اون پشتش زیر زمین مخفیگاهشون بوده که برای جلساتشون اینا بوده
تمام سوراخ‌هاشون بوده
همه رو میدونسته
خونه یارو
Oh, so that tower over there. Oh. So that tower was hit during the war?
Exactly.
Oh. Let's see.
شما نبودی موقع
اصلا نبودم ایران نبودم
بهتره که نبودی
ولی خب اونجا من با مثلا خانواده و اینا همینجا بودن دیگه من همش دارم یه ترس و استرسی که خدا چی بشه
شما خودت آمریکا هستی؟
من نه کانادا بعد همش آدم نگران خدا چه بشه
آره دیگه
میتونی تماس بگیری
همه چی مختل بود
اونجا همش دلت آشوب and that's a famous pedestrian bridge
من اینو تازه دیدم نه نیده بودم آره لعنتی بوده چی اصلا توجه نکرده بودم
over the bridge. Then to your left hand side, one of the most famous anti-American murals.
And this one on the right.
These are the martyrs, Iraq-Iran war.
Oh. To the left.
Yeah. And then next to that will be a church.
Oh. Sign right there. الو سلام من فکر کنم کمتر من میدون ولی از اومدم بالا کمتر یه دقیقه دیگه فکر کنم برسم. شما کجایی دارید دقیقاً؟ اسم کوچه‌شو بگید چون جی پی اس ها اصلا نشون نمیده. بانک کشاورزی خب باش.
Domestic airport?
Yes.
So it was built in 1971 as an entrance to Tehran. It was built on the order of the last king of Iran, Mohammad Reza Shah Pahlavi, the Shah, when he was about to commemorate 2,500 years of kingdom in Iran in the ancient ruins of Persepolis. So he ordered they build this beautiful monument here. One young architect at that time graduated from Tehran University. His design was the winner of the competition that they, held for this, for constructing of this monument. And it's got the combination of different, that elements of Iranian architectural art from, ancient times to modern times.
Hello, my phone.
So we can see the arches, we can see, I mean, tile work, everything, you know, that from all different periods of architecture in Iran. And it was called the Tower of Memorial of the King, or Shahyad, but after the Revolution of 79, they changed the name to Azadi Tower, which means freedom.
Okay.
Yeah,
Azadi Tower.
Yeah, Azadi Tower.
So it's freedom. So they moved the airport.
Yeah, so still this one is used for domestic flights, but the one that I mean, you landed in is 35 kilometers out of the city.
That's my friend right here. Come in.
My phone good.
Is used to be because we are very close to the Grand Bazaar, the big bazaar.
Oh, okay.
Tehran. And here is it used to be the office of a merchant. They converted to a restaurant now.
Oh.
I mean, it was inherited to his kids later on, and then a few years ago they restored it and they converted to a restaurant. We can have a chicken kebab with some rice, maybe, huh?
Yeah. Sounds good. That's the subway.
Yeah. سلام خوبی؟ چند طرف؟ دو نفر هستیم. مرسی. فقط روز میتونی بشینی.
Nice. I have no idea what this I'm eating. It's supposed to be some chicken, I think, but I'm just eating. It's a local dish. I'm tasting it. It wasn't bad. Break on the journey.
one doesn't have milk, but it's very sweet.
Which one?
They make this but it has butter.
Butter.
Butter doesn't work also, right?
Nah. No dairy.
No dairy, nothing.
There's a snack shop there. They got
تست
dairy.
نمیمیری بخور
نه اینجا داخلش لبنیات نیست مثلا شیر نیست
چه ژلاتین شیر میگیرن؟ ژلاتین دیگه شیر که نمیگیرن
only gelatin.
واقعا؟
اساسی
با لاکتوز هم اینجوری بوده لاکتوز
اساسی به لاکتوز.
همه دارم نظرم به لاکتوز اون موقع هم حساسیت ایمانی زیاد نیست
کم آره.
Get some?
Yeah, choose.
بکشم برا
آره.
یه مزاش روش بگیم هلوه، آلبالوه، موزه
Different flavors.
فرنگی
این چی بود که خورد؟
نه این قارچه ولی مزه قارچ نیست مزه
This
بستنیه
one, right?
Yeah.
اینم آناناسه این خیلی خوش میاد
یه قیمتا
آره
mix or
Yeah.
یه میکس کوچولو بهتر. Come on. I order my coffee.
Okay. Sweet crave. My sweet crave.
چجوریه؟ می‌دوسته؟ Yes, no.
A lot of sweets. How much sweets?
John, نمیدونم چی میگی.
Money?
Yes, yes. ریال دلار
Real.
ریال
Yeah, real.
500
5.
yes 5
Let me see.
نه
Oh, 5 million. Okay. Roll out the millies. It's 2 mil. 2 mil
1
and 1 mil. Side view. Let me get. So that's good.
no finish
Yeah.
is it I don't know how marshmallow
J'ai décidé de pardonner les erreurs qu'on peut faire à trop s'aimer. D'accord, la petite fille, en moi souvent te réclamer.
Get some gas there.
Quite cheap, right? 3 cents for 1 liter, which means
liter.
Which is 12 cents for a gallon, right?
Yeah.
You want to pour some gas?
I'll watch you pour the gas.
How many gas? US.
So it's 3 cents.
Less
So it's 3 cents per liter.
per liter, right? More or less.
Yeah, more or less 3 cents. Which works out to be per gallon. 3 times 4, 12 cents. I think I might just bring some gas back home.
Good idea, right?
Bring some gas back home. Stop at our gas station, get some gas.
He's surprised why you are recording myself because the price
It's cheap. Say know this song, sing it from the artist. I thought you said you know the song. Radio booming in Iran. Last Saturday's a road trip. Say you know this song when you can't sing the song.
Yeah.
Hello,
It's me.
how are you? It's so typical to me to talk about myself. I'm sorry. I hope
Boss who chose Isfahan as his capital, he had spent almost all of his life to make this city as beautiful as it was possible, to the extent that it was compared with many Western, many beautiful cities of the world at that time, such as Paris, London, Istanbul, and etc. So lots of monuments were built here, including several mosques, several caravanserais, madrasas or theological schools, and etc. And on the river that we used to have the one day called Zayande Road, life-giving river, several bridges were built. Among them, the most beautiful one is definitely this one, Khaju Bridge, with all these arches, tile works, and imagine when water passes through this bridge. It's really, really lovely.
I mean, that's beautiful the way they did the lighting.
Yeah.
Up lighting.
So what we can do, we can walk under the bridge and then we can cross over the bridge back.
So you pronounce it Isfahan.
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 Yeah. But in
Isfahan.
English they call it Isfahan.
And this was the old capital. This was
Yes, 17th century.
17th century capital.
Yeah, in you know that from actually the time that King Abbas the first ascended the throne, he was one of the kings of Safavid dynasty. He chose this beautiful city as his capital, located in the center of Iran. And as I said, he has spent a lot of time to make this city.
This is beautiful. Okay, go.
So back in 17th century, this bridge was only used by royal family. And the other bridge we'll see later, which is opposite to our hotel, 33 Arches Bridge, Siosef Hall, was used as a public bridge. So
okay.
This is just
Royal
a
family.
royal family bridge.
Oh. So I got a cobblestone.
Yeah, stone, bricks, and
Bricks.
tile works. Look at all around.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Beautiful 17th century style tile works.
This is nice. But the water disappeared.
Yeah. We had water, but because of the shortage of water. Later. So later in 19th and 20th century, the old plaza here was unfortunately destroyed. So it was reconstructed just a few years ago. That's why you can see it seems very new, and still some shops are not occupied and not open. But it was built exactly like what that it used to be. So what you are going to visit right now is the old mosque we have here. Dates back to 11th century. And then we take the whole way through bazaar, and we will end up to the 17th century plaza, Royal Square.
Okay. These are these traditional dresses.
Yeah, for more religious people.
What's this square called again?
Naqsh-e Jahan.
Naqsh-e Square.
Pattern of the world.
Pattern of the world.
Yeah, but they call it also Shah's Square or Imam's Square.
Imam Square. And that's the palace over there,
Yeah, Palace of the King.
opposite to the mosque.
Opposite to the mosque, which was used only by the royal family, and that was the Friday mosque used by public.
Going fast. So people take their little ride. So do they still use this for like public meetings?
Yeah. When, for example, president comes here,
Yeah.
people gather here. Exactly the same thing happened at that time, right?
Yeah.
When the king wanted to talk to the people from the balcony of the palace.
Okay, so
He
you
gave
go
a
on the
lecture.
balcony.
Yes. And also, as I said, the whole area here was used for different competition games, yeah? So if there was, for example, a polo game happening here, the royal family or royal guests could take a seat up there and they could watch different competition going on in the square. Entertainment, you know? So you like to visit them, right? Up
No,
to
we
you.
can go to the palace. Can we see enough mosque?
Huh?
This mosque is beautiful.
This is a must. If we want to choose one of them, you should visit this one. Let's
We'll do the palace. We see enough mosques.
okay, let's go there. Yeah, let's go there. Just up here.
So the king would just
Yeah,
be up
but-
there.
exactly. And we didn't have the pool here. Yeah, the pool was added later in 20th century. So royal family just cross the square, going there to the mosque over there. سلام عرض ادب خوبی سلامتی قربان شما مرسی خوشحال شدم میبینمتون شب
I'm at the balcony of the king where you give speeches. I need to give some speech. I need to give some speech.
Pain in my heart, treating me cold. Where can my baby be? Lord, no one knows. Cause when you're worried, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. So don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now.
Hell, which is painted over there. The stories of Jesus Christ, different, that they go from his childhood to the time that he was crucified. And down there, you can see the tile works exactly are similar to the pattern of the tile works. Are exactly similar to the pattern of the
mosque.
tile works of the mosque.
Right.
Over there. here is much busier than other places.
Right.
Because for Iranian, it's much more impressive to see a church than a mosque.
So these are mostly Iranian groups.
Yeah, Iranian from other cities.
Right.
Yeah, from Tehran, Shiraz, other cities. It's weekend, so. Another video. So look at here, we have the entrance door to this house and we can see two different door knockers. They are different in shape, and when we listen to their sound, they make different sound. So in olden time, they were used by men and women. So if a lady was about to open the door, she could understand. If a man is behind the door, she could put on her hijab, her scarf, yeah? Let's go. The level of the house there is much lower than the level of the street because of two reasons. First is lower you get, it's cooler, yeah? So we are at the middle of desert, right?
Right.
So they did everything to, that make it easier to live in a desert town like Kashan. So lower we get, it's cooler, and also I told you yesterday about the canal system, underground water tunnels,
Right.
that they were used, and still in some parts in Iran they are still in use to get access to underground resource of water. And so easily the underground water channel passed underneath this house. It was much easier to get access to that water as well. So that's why the level of the house is much lower than the level of the street. And look at the facade of the house.